Good afternoon, on what is a bright, chilly day. It is Monday the 2nd of January and I'm in the reading nook with a nice hot cup of tea and a parcel to continue unboxing. Now, what I'm going to pull out is this, which is Slaves of Devron, Intergalactic Quest, and a roleplay adventure. So, strange creatures from other dimensions, power-mad space pirates, insane computers, weird time warps. This is a wild and wicked universe through which you must travel. You are the human element in a most remarkable craft ever to fly the spaceways. You make the critical decisions and use your judgment to pick a path through a maze of alien danger. To succeed, you need courage, skill, imagination, and just a little luck. Your stars beckon. Answer their call. Embark on an intergalactic quest. Slaves of Devron. For millennia, two generals have been fighting each other for control of the planet Devron. The losers in the war are the armies, unwilling combatants to a man. They are the slaves of Devron. Can you free them and end the planet's bloody civil war? Now, this is a solo adventure book, which my partner picked up at a comics and memorabilia shop in Worcester, which she visited last October, and she was sending pictures of things back to me again. Oh, that's nice, do you want me to pick this up? And then that escalated to my friends commenting, going, oh yes please, can you get this for me, and so eventually there was quite a fair number of books flying off to Liverpool and South Carolina and California, and everyone's had their books by now. Essentially, they were plundering this store from afar. I had my books from there too, but the thing is, what she brought back for me was there was a copy of this, which is a solo adventure book, like a choose your own adventure book, published by Purnell in 1986. Now, I'd seen these sort of like in the remaindered sort of second-hand stores over the years, but never really looked at them because, you know, thin, not very interesting. But I think they're worth a look because they are, you know, they kind of like they've got kind of like the 70s look to them, cheesy vibe to them, sort of vaguely Blake Seven-esque, science fiction, sort of like influenced by Star Wars and so on. And coming out in 1986, they were kind of riding that sort of towards the sort of, I suppose, the end of the wave of the popularity of solo adventure books, which had begun with the publication of Warlock of Firetop Mountain in 1986. So, and the Fire Fantasy series would prove to be incredibly popular and a big seller for Puffin at the time. So other publishers want to take advantage of this popularity, and Purnell, you know, actually, let's have a look. Basically, part of a Macdonald book, I think. You know, wanted to get in on that popularity. So let's have a look inside. We start off. Here's the introduction. You've got a nice piece of artwork there. Explanation at the bottom there, and a little box text. And then you turn over the page, and you've got more of this artwork. With sections at the bottom saying, you know, turn to page 9, page 16 or so on. The numbers up the corner there. You've got tentacled horrors. You're travelling through space, and then of course this bit here is your life flashes before your eyes, and in a split second that's left you. You realise you have failed. You realise you have made a complete mess of everything. Well, you can probably tell just by looking at the page. You turn that page and you go, yeah, game over. You know, basically, I better start again and have another go. But yeah, the science fantasy feel of this one is enforced by this artwork. You know, sword, shield, horned helmet, and so on. The castle. It's not straight science fiction, as it were. Big strange monsters, so on. Lots of bright artwork in here. Lots of kind of action artwork, you know, as well. And that contemplative kind of look before, you know, oh, that kind of shot before, oh, here's the spaceship above the planet, here's the planet you're going to go down on. More strange tentacles on a strange, basically, kind of 70s style technological device. And then you've got kind of like a Mad Max 2 look to it. There, sand dunes, armed vehicles, buggies, that sort of thing. Space combat, mysterious aliens. Mysterious ruins, and this figure turning up again and again. So yeah, and this really only amounts to a few pages, a few real entries in this. So in some ways, this is more art than story necessarily. You can play through this very quickly, and I suspect, that with what this has got 29 entries, you're going to complete this in in half an hour, inside an hour, which really kind of limits the replay value of this. I suspect this didn't do very well because of that. I mean, it does have the images, fantastic artwork, lots of colour artwork, which in most cases you did not get in any of the solo adventure books of the period, which were all sort of like standard sized paperbacks. They had nice covers, but it was all black and white artwork inside. The full colour artwork here is kind of nice, but I don't know whether that's the sort of like whether the attention has gone on more on the artwork than on the story necessarily, but that's what comes across from just a glance through. So yeah, that's Slaves of Devron, one of a quartet of solo adventure books from the mid 80s. Curiosities more than I think than anything else. I shall review this in due course, but yeah, bit of an oddity. Anyway, thanks for watching another unboxing in the Nook. If you enjoyed this, then please do click on the like button down below, and of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to yet more unboxings in the Nook, where you'll see me out here with a parcel containing a book or game, which I'll unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea. Then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Once again, thanks for watching another unboxing in the Nook. Be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.